for Jackson State. We had our chances, and I think anytime you don't capitalize on your chances, and first and goal on +9 in the first half. Didn't get any points out of that. Also had I think a 1st and 10 on the 30 going in. Didn't get any points out of that. We let them get off the goal line and go 98 yards, 90-something yards for a touchdown, which shouldn't happen. You figure a team has to go a long field. You can hold them down there and turn the field over, get good field position. But that's the thing. And then up front on the offensive side of the ball, our offensive side of the ball, they whipped us up front. They wound up sacking the quarterback 7 times and had constant pressure. We weren't able to get the same kind of pressure on their quarterback. I thought the special teams were basically even. We missed the field goal, they missed the field goal, and there was no big returns or anything. But just some missed opportunities, I think. That first play of the game, we had a flea flick on one, and if we get the in-man block and get the ball flipped back to the quarterback, as Julian Stafford run down the sideline, our sideline, wide open. But like I said, just missed opportunities and missed chances. And but I thought the players fought hard. I thought they wanted to win. They expected to win. There was some tough emotions in the locker room after the game. They were hurt, and just sorry. Felt bad for the seniors. This was their last chance to get Jackson State before they went out of here, and so it didn't happen. But what we got to do is regroup and come back against a very good Pine Bluff football team, which is questionably or arguably as good as Alabama A&M. They lost A&M 14-10 when they played them earlier in the year, and so and they beat Southern this past weekend 52-something. So good football team. We can't let this loss be a hangover and prevent us from having the right focus and the right mindset going into Pine Bluff.
Coach, with all the emotion before the ball game, during the game, and beat the Jackson after the ball game, how tough would it be to get them back up? You know what I'm saying?
It'll probably be a little bit tougher than usual. I think this game here hurt. This is the most emotion I've seen after a game since I've been here. There were guys crying and disappointed. And, there was some, physical, not physical, but verbal, borderline physical altercations in the locker room. And I think it was from the emotion of losing a close football game. And in a sense, that's positive because at times in my tenure here, I've thought that we've taken losing too well, and so it was good to see that it hurts something. It has to hurt something in order for it to mean something, in order for winning to mean something. But I think the coaches did a good job of getting everybody together in the locker room and talking about prospects of a winning season still there. You got to win all 4 of the games to get to 6-5. That's possible. This will be the toughest one of the 4 remaining. It's homecoming for them, and it's a good atmosphere. We went down there 2 years ago for homecoming, and that's the most RVs and the loudest tailgating I've seen outside of a SWAC stadium in my time here. So it's going to be a good atmosphere, and it's always good to walk into a venue and there's people in the seats. That motivates the players, that gets you going. It was good to see a good crowd here this past week at Jackson State. So I think the atmosphere will be one of, you got to come ready to play because they're going to be ready to play and pumped up for homecoming.
Steve Wilson also speaks to the belief of the players that they can win.
And that was it. I think everybody believed. It wasn't a hope or wish or, if everybody thought. And I got that sentiment the night before Friday night when we had our Friday night meeting. Everybody was on board with, hey, we were going to stop this streak of Jackson State, start our own streak. And like I said, we had chances. We had chances to do it now. And like I said, they did a good job of moving the ball when they had to, and they did a good job of pressuring us. And, we had our chances and could have easily, walked away with a victory.
Coach, as far as we talk about the moral victories, I mean, you're not taking that away from this game, right?
No, because somebody asked that question after the game, and I said, and I went to the athletic department meeting this morning before I came here, and everybody said, "Hey, congratulations! It's still a loss, but it's all said and done. It beats 55-7 or something like that, but it's still a loss when they put it in the record books." And so, but I think there's some positives, compared to the first year we got here when we played Jackson and it wasn't close. Last year was a 1-point deal, 9 overtime, but still we've got to get to the point where we actually win against Jackson and other people. And I think that's coming. And I think, like I said, we got a good shot at these last games down the stretch here. So we've got to regroup, refocus, and play for play for a winning season these last 4 games.
Coach, you talked about the pressure from Jackson State up front. You knew that was coming. Was it a matter of just athleticism, theirs versus ours, or what?
Some of it was missed assignments. Some of it was missed assignments. We, sat down with Coach Jackson and watched the film this morning, and some was missed assignments, and some was getting physically whipped. So it was a combination of being physically defeated, and sometimes, and we didn't do what we're supposed to do, and on things that we've done before and practice all week and have done before in games. So it was a combination. Like I said, they did a good job of pressuring us, and I imagine that was their plan. These guys got one quarterback banged up, and the other quarterback's new. So let's go after it. And Gary Jones did sustain another injury to his shoulder. That's why he wasn't in the second half. So and Marcus Randall played the rest of the second half. So.